Hi again, people. Well, this is how crazy things can escalate, and I've been guilty of this throughout my life. You know, a small hell, I'm probably guilty of it now if somebody catches me on a bad day. A small inconvenience or rudeness or just being a jerk will get me to respond, and then you respond. Next thing you know, it turns into a big deal. This argument's over a parking spot. And we have bats, we have lots of spectators, and we have cars being used as a weapon. So we have everybody was kung fu fight. We have kicks, we have swings, we have fighting over a parking spot, blocking traffic, lots of people watching. That was a pretty good little hit to the ribs, but he's got a big jacket on with padding, so obviously it didn't do damage. Okay, this guy goes back to the car to get a weapon. This is where you get into trouble with the law. A heat of the battle is one thing, but when you stop playing, arm yourself, take action to escalate a situation, you get into more legal trouble. Okay, so the guy didn't get out. I thought he was going for a weapon. I thought this guy got in the car and got out the first time I saw it. This guy has something in his hand, but I really can't make it out. Again, I can't tell if that's a stabbing instrument or a umbrella. Looks like it might be a stabbing instrument. So this guy gets in his car and tries to leave. Okay? So even if this guy started it, he got in his car and tried to leave. This guy now, even though he might have been a victim at first, becomes the primary aggressor because he escalated, he stalked, he followed, and he went in. So again, you know, a lot of times people go, well, cops have made me the primary aggressor and I didn't do anything. Look, primary aggressor in the law means the person who escalates, who could have de-escalated, who could have walked away, who didn't need to continue, force the issue. And that's kind of how they define a primary aggressor. So this guy, and again, that title changes as the incident evolves and changes. So I don't care what happened before, how this guy was here, he now becomes the primary aggressor. So we almost have a new incident here. So this other incident, maybe different charges would apply and different people would get charged for what happened earlier. But now we have a new incident here, and this guy becomes the primary aggressor. He's attacking somebody with a weapon. This guy backs up, tries to leave, and he hits his car. Now, that's going to piss anybody off. You pay for something, and somebody comes along and destroys it. I know Black Lives Matter can do it because they're peaceful and it doesn't count. But when you start destroying people's property, their livelihood, something they worked for, usually people destroying other people's shit aren't working for shit. They're getting free shit from the government, so they don't really care. They don't know how hard it is to buy and earn something and try to keep it nice to have some idiot come by and hit it with a freaking club. So this guy gets pissed off. Remember, this guy's primary aggressor here. Now he walks away. Uh-oh. Now guy in the car becomes primary aggressor. And he charges him with a bigger weapon. This guy charged him with a weapon of a stick, assault with a deadly weapon. And this guy, yes, it's assault with a deadly weapon, even though he didn't hit him. Had he hit him, it would have been battery, aggravated assault, etc. But whatever the charge is for the city. So the fact that he could have hit him, and he threatened him, and he walked up with a bat, and he had the present ability to do it, and then he hit his car, he's already guilty of assault with a deadly weapon. Now this guy is going to return a favor. And he can't claim self-defense here. That's where a lot of people go, man, you hit me, I'm going to, cop tell me, I'm going to, okay, whatever. Go back to Ass Channel and let him repeat stupid shit and believe him. I'm telling you, you can't predict how the law is going to interpret your behavior. You may think you're 100% right and you know the law and you've done all your studies and you got a law degree and you're about to go to doctor school and you're a member of that, whatever. You have no idea how the law is going to interpret. So now he floors it and he runs the guy over with a car. Assault battery with a deadly weapon using a car, and he trashes this guy. Now, in court, they're going to make this guy the car. You were really upset that he hit your car with a club, and that's why you said you ran him over, and now he jumped on your hood, dented your hood, broke your windshield, and you drove through a building, and you're telling me that's a reasonable response to his violence? Ain't gonna fly, man. There ain't a whole bunch of winners in this video. Now, this guy has a civil suit. He's injured. He's injured. The business has a civil suit for the glass. Your insurance probably isn't going to cover a lot of this because you took action to use your car as a weapon. And now, look at the poor watermelon. They're like, dude, we didn't do anything. And now your car is in a private parking stall, and you're going to have to claim when you go to court, I thought it was a drive-through car wash and I didn't know it was a mistake. Please let me go. Please don't send me to prison because I was pissed off over a parking spot. Look, I get it, man. Sometimes you just lose your shit and you're not thinking clearly. But these guys kind of screwed a pooch here. I'm still trying to figure out who the other players are and what happened to them. So, we have these two here. Is this a woman? No. So this guy comes to help this guy from the rear and hits this guy.
No, dude, that's his wall.
Then the other guy comes in with a club. And I don't know what happened to all these other people. So this guy's like, I'm getting my car, I'm leaving. I'm done. All right, I got it out of my system. Either he got punched and he got the breath knocked out of him, or he got in his licks and said, screw it, I'm done. I thought he was going in to arm himself, but obviously. This guy stops him, impedes his movement. When you do that, that's called false imprisonment. That could be considered kidnapping because you stop someone's free movement. That's an unlawful detention. I know cops do it all the time and they don't get charged. But unlawful detention when you're a civilian can get your ass thrown in jail. Now, what's going to be interesting in court is why did you turn around and why didn't you keep driving forward? This is going to be his mindset. Why did you turn around? You were going this way. If his answer is, I was turning around to go get the parking spot that this started and I was just going to park my car, that may be reasonable. But when he runs the guy over and floors it, he loses his reasonable defense. See, you hit my car with a club and it's go time. I'm sorry, man. I don't think I'm gonna run you over, but I'm getting out of that car and somebody's getting an ass whipping, either me or you.
Swap stuff.
So I wonder if these guys, these are all college students with college loans, voting for Obama and Biden and, you know, out there rioting and causing. I wonder, how do these people have jobs and nice cars out here doing this shit? Rick, you don't know, you're... All right, whatever. Look, lots of issues here, but you know what? Somebody caught it on video, so the prosecution's job would be pretty easy on this one. Defense will get a little bit harder. We'll end that there.